Hi, I'm Joe Dante. This is Trailers from Hell. When I was younger, I had a friend who ran a drive-in, and he introduced me to the term "The Chaser." The Chaser was the movie that they would run on a double or triple bill that was so bad they would program it last, and people would drive out before it was over, and everybody could go home early. The picture we're running today is a definite chaser. It's called The Beast of Yucca Flats. It was Tor Johnson's last picture after a distinguished career playing bodyguards and wrestlers. He actually was a wrestler. In fact, he was more of a wrestler than an actor, to be truth be told. Anyway, this was his swan song, and it's unfortunate that this had to be his last picture. You'll see why. So the Beast from Yucca Flats begins with a scene that was shot apparently later by other people involving a semi-nude woman getting strangled. It really doesn't have much to do with the movie, but I guess they figured it could use some pulchritude. Tor Johnson plays a Russian scientist who's caught in a bomb blast and becomes the titular monster. Accent on the titular, obviously, here in the shot. The only interesting thing about this picture, and really there is nothing interesting about it, is that to save money, director Coleman Francis shot this picture without sound. And so all of the shots are set up to be able to cut away from people just before they speak, or have them turn their backs, or and sometimes the cameraman just decides to cut off their heads. The picture is basically narrated by Francis himself, and it's filled with such non sequiturs as flag on the moon, how did it get there? A man runs, someone shoots him. Touch a button, things happen. A scientist becomes a beast. It is really quite a consternation to try to sit through this picture, and although many people have, and I think the southern drive-ins that it played at probably was a lot of horn honking at various points.